This is file 24040FC with Shane Burns for sentencing.
Good morning, Your Honor. Alicia Oaks, P77414 on behalf of Mr. Burns. Today is the date and time set for sentencing, Judge. I have reviewed the pre-sentence investigation report with my client. We do find it factually accurate with no additions, corrections, or deletions, Your Honor.
Shane Burns, raise your right hand. You swear to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
State your name.
Shane Burns.
Do you agree there's no changes to the report, that it's accurate?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to have Ms. Oaks go first, and then I'm going to have the victims and yourself make the statement. Go ahead, Ms. Oaks.
Thank you, Judge. As you know, we had a trial in this matter where the jury found Mr. Burns guilty of all of the charges he was charged with at that time. Judge, Mr. Burns is remorseful. I've been working with him now for a couple of years. I was the main attorney on the case. Mr. Kanoki came in to assist with the trial. I think that both of us can say that in our time with Mr. Burns, he has shown remorse for his actions. I know the jury did not find that Mr. Burns was insane, but he does have mental health illnesses. Even the pre-sentence investigation report does say that he is a diagnosed schizophrenic. Those records were provided to probation. Judge, I know there's not much you can do with this sentence. It is what it is. So with that, I'll rest.
All right. Go ahead.
Thank you, Judge. Ms. Ryan Parsley, daughter of the victim, will speak, but we do so through a statement read by Heather Mormon from our Victims Advocate.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Yep. Ms. Moon?
Heather.
You can maybe go move that microphone over. Thank you so much.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Heather Mormon, Victim Rights Advocate, and this is the statement of Jennifer Ryan. Good morning, Your Honor. My name is Jennifer Ryan. I'm the daughter of Cheryl Ryan Parsley, who was murdered by the defendant on May 17, 2023. Cheryl wasn't just my mother. She was my best friend, my support, my confidant, my daily phone call, my safe place. Her death didn't just end her life. It destroyed the life we had and the version of me that existed when she was still alive. I lost my twin brother, my father, my grandmother, and many other family members. But losing her this way shattered what was left of me. She was strong, smart, and loving. She had survived so much already. She deserved peace and safety, not fear, not pain, not the violence he inflicted on her. And I lived with the weight of that every single day, something I never asked for. She would never be able to watch her grandchildren grow up, be there to see me get married, or be there for any more big moments in my life. Your Honor, I ask that you hold him fully accountable, not just for what he did to her, but for what he left behind, the grief, the trauma, and the silence I now carry. Through you, I want him to hear this. Her life mattered. She mattered. And you will not erase that. He took her away, but he did not take my voice. And today, I am using it to speak for her, because she doesn't have that option anymore. I hope that justice finds him, and I hope that it hurts. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Is Mr. Backey here or is he not
He
here?
does not believe, Judge, I believe Mr. Backey was unavailable today. Is that right, Heather?
Yes.
Yes, he's unavailable. And Ron, I'd be remiss if I didn't frankly tell a little bit of the story about Larry Parsley. So Larry was Cheryl's husband. Unfortunately, after one trial date was adjourned, between that trial date and our ultimate trial date, he too passed. So unfortunately, he went to meet Cheryl in the afterlife without ever seeing the results of the trial and the justice that was deserved. This was a gentleman, and I'm not going to speculate on his age, but an older gentleman in his 60s, most likely. I can't recall exactly. And when I met him in the district court, the right kind of work he made, right? You could tell he'd worked hard his whole life. His hands he could hardly use because he'd been working in a machine shop his whole life. And he said his boss was so nice to him, he worked there for so long, that he was allowed to keep working, even though he couldn't work in the machine shop anymore, but in the office and do administrative things. And he said, Cheryl was my wife, and she's all I had. She helped with the bills, but she helped with my heart. She helped with love, she helped with the family. And this blue-collar, machine shop working guy broke down in tears. You know, and that speaks volumes to the type of woman she was, but the type of family he, I don't want to say put a knife through, but that he destroyed. So, on behalf of Larry, I know he's grateful for the jury's verdict. I know Larry would absolutely want to see justice done, and appreciate it.
Thank you. Mr. Burns, anything you'd like to say?
Not at this moment.
You know, the acts that you did were literally a horror movie in real life. The random violence is not real, it's rarely heard of in real life. It's horrific. You left horror in the hearts of the family of Mr. Backey and the Parsley family and all their friends that will never go away. So obviously I am sentencing you to life in prison, and it's deserved. You have credit for 1,598 days in jail. So count one is life in prison. What? Oh, there's felony firearms. So count one, life in prison with credit for 799 days. No contact with the Parsley or the Parsley family. Restitution for a total amount of $6,870.21 to Jennifer Ryan, with $1,180 of that to the state of Michigan. Crime victim fee. There's a crime victim fee of $130.68 state cost. Count two, assault with intent to murder. 30 years to 60 years in the Michigan Department of Corrections with credit for 799 days. $68 state cost. No contact with Robert Joseph Backey Jr. or his family, directly or indirectly. Count three, possession of a firearm by a felon, and count five, possession of ammunition by a felon. 3 years to 7 years and 6 months with credit for 69 days served and $136 state cost. Counts 4 and 6. Felony firearm. 2 years in the Michigan Department of Corrections with credit for 730 days. $136 state cost. Count 7. Disarming a peace officer. 3 years to 6 years with credit for 799 days served. $68 state cost. Carrying concealed weapon. 3 years to 7 years and 6 months with credit for 799 days served, $68 state cost. The felony firearm cases are to be served prior to, and it's a consecutive sentence to all the other counts.
And just to be clear for the record, of course, the felony firearms are consecutive to their attached charges only. They're concurrent with each other, and then concurrent to the charges that are not specifically attached.
Yes.
They're predicate felonies. Number one. And number two is with the weapons offenses and specifically carrying a concealed weapon, all of the firearms that were seized by police are to be forfeited and destroyed by police.
That's correct. I am ordering that as well. Thank you for that specific clarification. You have 180 days from today's date to file for leave to appeal. If you cannot afford an attorney, the court will appoint one.
You're going to have to fill this out. Thank you, Judge.